Hi, and once again welcome to my channel, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use artificial intelligence to build thousands of backlinks to your website. If you are a digital marketing or web design or social media marketing, or you are into artificial intelligence or AI, this video is the right video for you, and it's going to save you tons of times instead of spending thousands of dollars building backlinks. With my artificial intelligence AI link builder, you can build thousands of high quality backlinks, and this tool can build 1,000 to 2,000 backlinks in just a minute. In just 1 minute, we can build thousands of backlinks, high quality backlinks. You can use it for your money and site. You can also decide to use it for tier 1, tier 2. But then, without wasting much of your time, let's get started. Today's video, we are going to use Gemini. So Google's Gemini 2.0. I'm not using the Pro because even if I use the Pro, it's going to be more advanced, but I'm starting it with the 2.0 just to show you, because it's going to be a simple prompt. The prompt that I'm going to use is very simple. I'm on a Gemini right now, on Google Gemini, so I'm going to ask Google Gemini, and this is the simple prompt that I'm giving Gemini. Give me a list of 500. What is the niche that we can use? Should we use SEO, or maybe let's say give me a list of 500 CBD oil related backlinks, related URLs and domains based on the first 30 results. Okay, so let's make it just simple like this. Give me a list of 500 CBD oil related URLs and domains based on the first 30 search results. Okay, so let's make it like this. Just search results. List the URLs vertically without numbering them. I always use I always ask the AI to list the URLs vertically without numbering them, because this is how we can use it for our tool. Sometimes it lists it horizontally and separate them with comma and comment. So we don't need that, because our AI tool is not going to recognize that, and it's going to be some bunch of sites that we don't want to have. So that is why we normally give the prompt, give the artificial intelligence a prompt to give us the URLs also vertically and also without numbering them. So let's continue with the prompt. Give me the secured versions of the URLs using HTTPS. So this is a very simple prompt that we give the AI. Give me a list of 500 CBD oil related URLs and domains. So also based on the first 30 search results, list the URLs vertically without numbering them. Give me the secured versions of the URLs using HTTPS. So let's give the prompt and let's see what's going to come up. So these are the results that we have based on the first up to third search result by Google. So let's see, sometimes it repeats a lot of URLs, so we have this URL. So what we're gonna do now is, let me ask it to give me, or let's simply say continue, and don't repeat any domain or URLs. Now let's see what's gonna happen. So it continued to give us, so these are all, if you look at the URLs, they are almost keyword domains. So we have cbd.co, diamond CBD, just CBD store. These are all keyword domains, very good domains. So what we're gonna do is let's copy the first one. I'm gonna paste it here to make it simple. I will remove this comment. Now let me scroll to the top and see if I also have comment there. There is no comment. All right, and now let's take the second one. So what's gonna happen is let me take the second one and paste it remove this comment. Now I can copy all. So let me copy this. I think continue. So it's going to give me the third URLs. So I'm going to paste in the first two and copy the third one, paste it, remove this comment. So we're just gonna go with this. So let's see, maybe we have about 100 or 200 URLs, I don't know, but the tool is gonna show us how many URLs. So now we are going to move to the tool. I'm going to show you the AI tool that is one of the best in the market. It's going to search all these URLs and get us the possible, URLs that we have the possibility of inserting our links, and this happens very fast. So now let's get to the tool. Okay, so this is our tool. So what's gonna happen is that we have our dashboard, we have discovery, and the discovery, that is where I'm going to paste all these URLs, and the tool is going to browse the internet and browse each and every URL and get us also related URLs. Okay, so with this discovery, the tool can discover millions of backlinks, okay, millions of URLs that we can use for our link insertion campaign. So let me paste the URLs here. I just paste the URLs. Now we have the 301. It says keyword, so these are the URLs. I'm using URLs. We can also use keyword. So it's like you use keyword or you can use URLs. So for the purpose of this video, I'm using URLs. To use these URLs to find possibility of link insertion and also related URLs based on these keywords or based on this niche. So the discovery is going to browse the internet, and now let's move to data. What's going to happen is that by the name, that is going to be the anchor text. So you have two options. You either use branded anchor text or you use keyword anchor text. So this is here we have Exploding Brands DE. This is the website that we are going to run our link building campaign to get the backlinks for this website. So what's going to happen is this is a directory website. So that means it's a general website. I can use SEO, I can use let's say electricians, because it's a general directory. But then I'm going to go with the marketing, since it's a directory and in the marketing niche. So what's going to happen is, let's say digital marketing, online marketing, internet marketing, social media marketing, advertising agencies, web designers, best SEO agencies, top marketing companies. So I'm just giving a few. I just typed in some random keywords in the marketing niche. So the emails are the emails that the tool is going to use for the link insertion. So we can change this or we can leave it like this, but for this video I'm going to leave it like this. And this is our target URL and target domain, and with the target domain we can insert up to 500 plus URLs or websites for our link building campaign. And the message is the message that we are going to use for our link building. So what's going to happen here is that I'm going back to Gemini. So I'm going to give another prompt. This is going to be a different prompt in this time. So for my link building, for my link building campaign, I think I wrote this with N, sorry. For my link building campaign, also link insertion in an existing blogs to get approval to my site. I want you to give me unique and highly trusted short form article to praise the writer and make the webmaster or the owner approve of my comments or article. Be friendly and use simple words. Give me four different versions. So just something like this for my link building campaign, also link insertion in existing blogs. To get approval and possible links for my site, I want you to give me a unique and highly trusted short form article to praise the writer and make the webmaster or the owner approve of my comments. So article, be friendly, use simple words, give me four different versions. So I'm gonna submit this short prompt and see what's gonna happen. So we have our short article or our short form comment here. Just read your piece on. So I'm gonna put the topic here. Wow, you explain specific concept. So clearly I've been struggling with this and your breakdown really helped. It's rare to find content that's both informative and easy to understand. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. So let me tell the AI the short article is nice, but the target should be general, so I don't have to edit it each time. So the AI is going to fill in the gap and give me a complete outcome that I don't have to do any manual work. I'm consistently impressed with the quality of your blog. The information is always well researched and presented in a really accessible way. I find myself learning something new every time I visit. Keep up the fantastic work. I think this is really nice. And the second one is, your blog is a gold mine of useful information. I appreciate how practical and applicable your content is. It's clear you are dedicated to providing real value to your readers. Thanks for sharing your expertise. So let's read the third one. I really enjoy reading your blog. Your writing style is engaging and you have a knack of making even complex topics interesting. I always look forward to seeing what you post next. It's a great resource. We have up to 4. So I think this is nice because we don't have to make the shorts or the comments very long. So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna copy this. And then sorry about that. Now we're gonna go to the message inside the tool. Now we are inside the tool. So let me delete all these comments from what is this? I want to say that I really appreciate. Okay, it says we have 9, but then we remove this and let's see what's gonna happen. We remove this too, so we have 7. I think we don't need this. I'm showing you how the tool is working, how my AI link building tool is really, this is fantastic. You're gonna see the magic very soon. So let's continue. Now we have 4, 1 2 3 4. So now we have 4 comments. So what's gonna happen is, this is the anchor text or the branded anchor text. You can use the name of your domain or the name of your business. That is going to be the branded anchor text. And now let's move on to settings. For settings, we don't need to do anything because this is the save discovery. After the discovery runs, so what's going to happen is the result of the discovery, we can choose to save it. This is the save successful discovery or the backlink submission. We can save all of these. You have the option to save all this on your computer if you want it, but we don't want to do anything here right now. So let's move on to logs. So by the logs, what's gonna happen is after the discovery starts running, once we start running our link building campaign, we're gonna see the total of the link building campaign. I mean the total, the valid insertion and the invalid. The invalid is gonna appear here, and the valid and the total. And after running our campaign, we can choose to export the valid ones, because the invalid ones we don't need them. So now let's go here to the discovery, and now we're going to click on start so that our tool can start discovering all these backlinks. It's going to take a little bit. So I don't want to make this video a long video. So what's going to happen is that by the data, I can choose here the import from discovery is what the discovery here is going to find. So by the data, we click on import from discovery, and then that is gonna, whatever happens here is going to appear here. So what's gonna happen is that I have already opened URLs here. So I'm going to copy these URLs. I've already run these URLs that you just saw. So what's gonna happen is that I'm going to target URL. I'm going to paste these URLs, and let's see how many URLs. Let me see. This the target URLs. These URLs, like I said before, is going to be from discovery, 16 valid URLs, and the discovery, the total discovery, up to 500. So once we go to data and click on import from discovery, we have 19. It's only importing the valid URLs. Okay, so these URLs are somehow related to the URLs that we got from Gemini. Sometimes it gives you URLs that are not related, but if you want to do this manually, you have to go through all the URLs. You just click on import URLs, import from discovery, but before you start running your campaign, you have the chance to go through all the URLs to remove or add URLs. If you already have your list that you want to make your link building campaign, you can just clear here. You see, I clear it and then paste the URLs that I want to run for my campaign. You don't have to always use the URLs from discovery. Maybe you've purchased URLs that you want to run your link insertion campaign from a different tool or from a freelancer. What's going to happen is you don't have to use the URLs that is coming from discovery. You can go to data and paste in your own URL. So I'm going to click here and paste it here. Now let's see what's going to happen. This is about 1 million plus URLs, and the URLs was also discovered by this tool. So you can paste your own list to run your link building campaign, but then you can also use the keyword to also scan and run to get list of URLs. It's running very fast, but then we have to wait a little because it seems I've pasted over 1 million URLs, so that is why it's taking some time. I'm going to show you in a bit. And the website, you can also, if you paste in, let's say 500,000 URLs or up to 1 million URLs, you can use the website. You can paste so many URLs that you want. So here we have 1.4 million URLs where I just pasted. Target URLs 1.4 million. So we are going to start our link building campaign on 1.4 million URLs. Okay, so now let's move to dashboard. I think my URLs just is still loading. Okay, now to dashboard. We can see the total. We have 0, processed 0, pending 0. Once I click on start, it's going to start running at a very high speed to build these backlinks that we want. So now let's check the log. The logs here, we have nothing. It's 0. Our settings, like I said, we're going to leave it like that. The data, we have already filled everything. This is anchor text or branded anchor text, our URL, our message. We have 4 very short ones. It's okay. And the target URLs, 1.4 million URLs. Now we move to dashboard and click on start. So now it's going to start running our campaign. Okay, so the total is 1.4 million. It has discovered and now it's running. So this is how fast the tool is running. So processed, you can see. Let's see in the next 1 minute how many links the tool is going to process. in just about 1 minute is going to process about 1,000 links or more than that. So I don't see any tool that is so fast and is able to build thousands of backlinks within few minutes. And I didn't see it. There are so many links online, like web scrapers and so on, but I don't think they are so fast. The process now is reaching 1,000. Now we are around 1,000. Now let's move to logs. So the total is 400. That is the link insertion total. And the valid means the URLs that we are able to insert our links are the valid ones. So we have more invalid than the valid ones. So the valid ones are the good links that we can be proud to have backlinks from. And here where you see the success means the link has already been inserted. So you can see here we have success. Failed means it has failed to insert the backlinks or to run the campaign with these links. So this is how the tool is working. This is one of the best AI automatic link building campaign that you can use. But one thing, and the last video that I made, I got some comments. Some people want to know more about the link. If you are not sure, if you don't want to send these backlinks to your money site, you don't have to do that. So what you have to do is to create tier 1, tier 2. So once you create the tier 1, tier 2, you can start running your link building campaign and send these backlinks to the tier 1 and tier 2. So what's going to happen is that Google and the search engines are going to push your rankings to go high. So Google is going to see there are so many links coming to your tier 1, tier 2, and they're going to push you up. You can send it to tier 1, tier 2, or you can also set up a different domain for your blog article. So you can rank this blog and set up a lot of call to action. So when the blog start getting more visitors to the blog website, and the visitors click buttons or the link that are in the website, is going to take them to your money sites. So this is how you can take advantage of it. So that is how it is. Now we have valid 222. Let's go back to dashboard. So the process is 3,000, almost 4,000, just around 2-3 minutes. So if you find this video interesting, the tool is going to be available very soon so that everybody can have access to it. And a lot of people are asking, because this tool uses API and I cannot make this tool free because I have to pay for the API. So what's going to happen is that we are going to have subscription basis, and I will be using the tool to build a lot of backlinks for people if you are interested. And if you want to own this tool, once you purchase a lifetime license, the tool can be sent to you with a lifetime license, including about 20 to 30 million database backlinks, high quality backlinks. So you can just start ranking your link building campaign immediately. So what you can do is you just go to data and how do we call it, the 20 million or 30 million backlinks that are included in the lifetime license. You don't have to upload all the 20 million at a time. So what's going to happen is I'm going to send the if you want to own this, if I'm sending the software to you, it's going to be, so there's going to be another attachment which will contain all the 20 to 30 million backlinks. So what you're going to do is it's going to be in badges, in different folders. So each folder is going to have like 1.5 million or 2 million, like this one here. This is 1.4 million, and some is going to have 500, some 700, some 1 million. So you can start running your link building campaign slowly. That is how it's going to work. And if you run your campaign, you go here to logs. So what's going to happen is you go to export valid. The export valid, we have 370 getting to 400. So that means we've successfully inserted links into 400 domains. So once you go to export valid, it's gonna prompt you, or it's gonna ask you to save these links. So once you save these links, you can use these links to submit to Google for indexing. And it's not gonna be one-time index, it's gonna be a drip feed, which means we are going to send, like, let's say 5 links or 10 links every day to Google for indexing. We are not going to send all at once. So it's going to look natural. That is the strategy. Everything's going to look natural. We are not sending it at a go. We are sending it like a drip. Every day 5 links, every day, or 10 links. So that is it for now. How this AI link building campaign works and how it's running. And if you are an agency, if you want to start an online business, if you want to start marketing, to be how do we call it, a freelancer, this tool is the best option for you. You can purchase this tool, or you can do white labeling. I will run the backlinks for you and you can sell it to agencies or businesses. All you have to do is to run your link building campaign as a link building agency or link building freelancer on Fiverr or Upwork or wherever it is. Once you get your client, you go to my website. I will link the website in the description below. You go to the website and just subscribe. And once you subscribe, all you have to do is just send the URLs and the keywords of your domains, and then the tool is going to start running your link building campaign. So after a few days, you are going to get the results of your link building campaign, and the valid ones. And the valid ones, like I said, you are going to submit them for indexing, and you can contact your client to clear your order. So that is how it is, and I'm going to be posting another tool or another video to go into more detail. So if you want to stay up to date in marketing, if you want to know more about artificial intelligence, AI, make sure to subscribe into this channel. My next video is going to be more about AI link building tool, and also how to design a website using AI, how to design a chatbot, and how to do automation using make.com and N8N. A lot of you that are into marketing, into artificial intelligence know what I'm talking about. So thank you for watching for now, and see you in the next video.